I miss good shows.
I do too. 6 minutes after 7, 96.5 KECO in Elk City,
Hello?
53 degrees, and it feels fantastic.
Hello?
Stop it! Can't hear. Oh, I'm going to turn you down. 96.5 KECO's The Early Morning Show. Nathan, Landry, and thee. Hey, volume for thee, but none for me.
What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know. Nobody wants to hear you bellyache, Landry. They've got enough problems of their own. I mean, look at you looking at me. Tonight, I'm here to tell you something. They have lost serve. The Thunder have lost serve. The Spurs broke their serve. You know what I think? Because they play again tonight at the Paycom. If they lose tonight, you ready for this, Landry? I'm going to make a bold declaration. You ready for my hot take? If the Thunder lose tonight, it's over.
It's a sweep.
Yeah. This is the game of the season. No kidding. I really believe that if they lose tonight, the series is over.
Well, I'm considering.
Look, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm considering doing my part and not watching.
Well, please. And thank you.
See, I did not watch a second of the first two series against the Suns and the Clippers, the Suns and the Lakers. I did not watch a second, and the Thunder won every game by what, about 40 points each? It was a sweep. A sweep and a sweep. Then I got cocky, and I thought, okay, now I'm interested. I'm going to get invested. And so I watched most of Monday night's Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals against the Spurs, and guess what?
What?
They lost. So I feel responsible. So I may abstain tonight. I may observe the Passover.
Please do. Landry, hoses are vital for your big equipment. Hoses are vital for your big equipment. When you need help with hoses, contact American Hose and Supply as quickly as possible. They're inside the Camrock building next to Fred's Steakhouse in Elk City. The phone number 303-1123, 303-1123. Can't you? Won't you? Don't you? Could you? Would you?
Could you, would you? Ain't you gonna if you wanna be my baby tonight? Who sang that?
Oh, JMM.
Could you, would you, ain't you gonna, if I ask you, would you wanna
Be my
baby tonight?
Start naming all your favorite three named singers.
John Michael Montgomery.
Yep.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yep. Ricky Van Shelton.
Uh-huh. John Hinckley Jr.
Are there any others besides Ricky Van and John Michael? Are there any of the three named singers?
Ricky Van Shelton.
You know what came to my
John
mind?
Michael Montgomery.
You know what came to my mind? And I immediately realized I'd made a mistake. What's that? Because I was thinking about Ricky Van Shelton.
Yeah.
Luther Vandross. And then I remember, wait, Vandross is one word. That's not two names. That's one name, Vandross. It's not Van Dross. Luther.
David Lee Roth.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that's very good.
Okay. Luther Van Dross. His last name is Dross. Landry, is that from the Bible?
It is. That is a Bible name. The Dross. And the Drouth.
Drouth?
Drouth? The Draught.
Dross.
The Draught.
Draught, right.
The Draught of fish. Landry, the Draught.
Remember Black Draught? Was that a John Wayne movie?
Black Draught?
Draught? Is that no? I'm thinking of
who else?
Laudanum. Maybe that was out.
Oh yeah, that was from the Shootist. when Jimmy Stewart wanted to load him up with laudanum.
Weird Al Jankovic.
Weird. First name Weird. Middle name Al. Last name Yankovic. Vitch. Weird. Chopper Dave has done it again. I'm telling you, Landry, if they lose tonight, the series is over. There's no way that they could then win 4 games when 3 of them would have to be, right? No. They would have to win.
They play. It's 2-2, 1-1, 1-1, 1-2-1.
It's not 2-3-2?
No, I think it's 2-2, 1-1-1. But they're supposed to have the advantage.
Wait a minute. It's only 2-2-1-1. Okay, I see.
2 and 2, 4. That's 7. Yeah, so it's best of 7.
If they lose tonight, I'm telling you.
They have given up the home field advantage. And you know what? The Spurs deserved to win that game. They outplayed the Thunder. I'm amazed that they took it to 2 overtimes. You know what they need to do? Figure it out.
Sounds like they need to practice shooting.
If they will put Alex Caruso on Lou Dort's shoulders, they might be able to guard Wembanyama.
I saw a clip of, I think it was SGA taking a shot. It was only about a 8 to 10 foot jumper, but Wembanyama was standing.
See?
It's hard to say.
It is
was
hard.
standing right in front of him, and SGA missed the shot. And I thought to myself, that's all psychological. He is thinking Wemby's just going to swat this deal.
He has the longest fingers, the biggest hands. How tall is he?
You should, if you're that tall, you should not be able to shoot the ball accurately
How tall is
from
Wemby?
beyond the 3-point stripe. You just shouldn't.
He's 7'4".
Good night.
Well, yeah. He's tall. He's tall, so we give him the ball.
Abe Lemons was right. When everybody else is tired, he'll still be tall.
Still be tall.
Oh, that is so good.
Did you know he weighs 107 kilograms? His wingspan is 2.40 meters.
We all want to be in control. I mean,
Wait a
ask the
minute.
Thunder. Ask the
Wait a
Thunder.
minute.
They want to be in control. We all want to be in control of our lives and make our own decisions. Well, when you finally stop working, will you be able to do what you want to do and live where you want to live? Or will you be at the mercy of others? Will you be at the mercy of Uncle Sam? Advanced Financial Strategies in Clinton, getting you ready. Brian and Briley Baca, just south of Homeland in Clinton. The website is retirewithbaca.com.
Is Victor Wembanyama actually 7'7"? The Bleacher Report did some investigating, and the answer is we don't know. Supposedly he's now 7'5", with shoes on. Well, with shoes on. With shoes on, yeah, I'm 6'4". No kidding. We're all taller with shoes on. Why Victor Wembanyama's true height may be the NBA's what? Biggest secret? Best kept secret? Least known secret? The NBA's biggest mystery. Apparently he plays taller than 7'4".
Is there any such thing as being taller than 7'4"?
He's at least 7 feet tall. Well, no
freakish.
kidding.
Freakish.
But whether he's halfway to 8 feet or even beyond that is the subject of great debate. Why don't they just measure him?
I know how
Line
to
them up!
I know how to end that debate.
Good grief. They're afraid to reveal that information. Bob Stoops in charge. Remember how Stoops wouldn't even admit when somebody was injured?
No,
People
it's
just,
fine.
people just, guys on a cast, in a cast on the sideline. Bob, no, it's fine. We're good. We're not going to know. We don't release that kind of
We
information.
expect to get him in the
Yeah.
game anytime.
As
he's in the stands eating a chili dog, and Bob's, he's fine.
As Wembanyama's electrifying preseason has put him at the center of the NBA universe, the curiosity over his actual height has continued to grow.
Okay.
It popped back up on the radar when the Spurs training camp roster revealed his official height had increased an inch to 7'4". Then the Spurs website briefly listed his height at 7'5", before changing back to 7'4", which was a clerical error, wink, from an integration issue. I thought we integrated in the 50s with the league's website, according to the team.
Landry, I've got tax numbers. Here we go. Sales tax collections report. It's the May 2026 report, but actually, this is from about 6 weeks ago. I think it's mid-March to mid-April, maybe, that area. Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Wait a minute, did you say eating a chili dog?
Yes. That's exactly what I said. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 10 towns are listed from western Oklahoma. 4 towns actually went up year over year, but
Decapolis?
6 towns
Decapolis?
went down year after year, year over year. Elk City was actually down almost 1%, but still led western Oklahoma. Elk City down by almost 1% from the same period a year ago, but still leading western Oklahoma in sales tax collections with $1,354,000. Clinton was actually up 1.7% with $551,000. Weatherford had a big jump in percentage.
Why?
I don't know. They were up 10%. Weatherford was up 10%, $1.149 million. So they grew 10%, but still trail Elk City by $200,000 for that month.
Was it the house Joel Kindle built?
I bet it was. Woodward was up 1.1% at 1.120 million. So that's 1,120,000.
Excuse me, President Kindle.
Altus dropped 4.5%, 1,114,000. El Reno dropped 5.5%, 1,195,000. Sayre dropped 18%. They had 132,500. Cordell down 8.5%, 82,600. Mangum up 1.7%, 52,758. So Weatherford the big jump, Sayre the big drop. I don't know. Make of it what you will. I know for Elk City, Weatherford, and Woodward, still coming in at over 1 million apiece. Altus coming in at over 1 million. El Reno coming in at over 1 million. But Altus is twice the size of Elk City and Weatherford and Woodward. And El Reno is, I don't know how big El Reno actually is. Of course, they've got to battle Oklahoma City, so...
El Reno population?
But of all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, excuse me, out of all these 9 or so towns listed, Elk City came in with the biggest sales tax collection, 1,354,000. Behind them was Weatherford at 1,149,000. Then Woodward at 1,120,000, and in fourth place was Altus, 1,114,000.
Nathan, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, as of July 1, 2025, the El Reno population, 20,730.
Okay, so it's actually about the same size as Altus. It's really interesting to me that you've got El Reno, which is twice the size of Elk City and Woodward and Weatherford, and Altus, which is roughly twice the size of Elk City, Woodward, and Altus. And yet Elk City, Woodward, and Altus beat both of those towns regularly in sales tax collections. Interesting. 96.5 KECO's The Early Morning Show. Nathan Landry and you. 53 degrees, cloudy skies. We got your weather at the bottom. I think it feels great. I am loving these temperatures. Will we get more rain? We might. We'll take a look at that. We'll also put a spotlight on Elk City. Hopefully you've got the latest penny news. Foster Company, real estate appraisals, auctions, auction land and minerals. It's a sale in Caddo County. It's Tuesday, June 16. Okay, so it's coming up. Caddo County land for sale, almost 160 acres. Hey, look at that. There's a politician on page 1 running for office. And it's a little crazy because I don't see Donald Trump's name anywhere in this ad.
You know, is today Tuesday? Today Wednesday. 6 days from today, voters in Texas, well, excuse me, Republican, I don't know about any Democrats, Republicans go to the polls. Is that the runoff? The Cornyn-Paxton runoff? I think it is. You know, Donald Trump, he's president now. He has endorsed Ronnie Kenny Paxton, the guy who his wife left him for infidelity, and the Republicans impeached him in Texas. But Trump has endorsed him over Cornyn. They say that privately, Republicans on the Hill are seething because Trump keeps backing these candidates that are much less likely to win general elections. So we'll see.
That's what you got to keep in mind.
See.
See, yesterday, Thomas Massey, a 7-term Kentucky representative, lost his primary bid. Trump backed the other guy.
Dalrymple.
And so then we'll see.
What is his name?
I don't know.
Gallrine. Gallrine. That's what it is.
And then, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out in the general. That's the deal.
Yeah.
Primaries are one thing, generals are another.
Yeah.
96.5 KECO's The Early Morning Show. Nathan Landry and you. You can text us at 225-9697, 225-9697. Michael Martin Murphy.
Oh, yeah, we have his guitar.
I know. And John Bon Jovi.
I thought Bon Jovi was one name. Bon is his middle name?
I don't know.
Bon?
I don't know. That's a good question. No, I don't know. Now you got me thinking. That's like Luther Van Dross. Luther Van Dross. Three named singers.
Dalrymple, no.
3 named singers, Landry.
Michael Martin Murphy, of course.
Who else? Mick Wayne Jagger. I can't think of any others.
Wayne.
Are there any others?
You're thinking of Mark Wayne Mullen.
Michael Martin Murphy.
But actually, Mark Wayne is one
John
name.
Michael Montgomery.
Michael. John Michael. Michael Martin. John Michael Martin Mumfrey and Sons. Mumford.
Earl Thomas Conley.
ETC.
Earl Thomas Conley.
You just did it.
three name singers,
How do you do
Landry.
it?
I think that was probably a common thread once upon a time.
I think
the
it
three
was.
name singers.
That sounds about right.
225-9697. Text us and let us know. Text us, please.
They're expecting me to get whatever task done. To a farmer, a tractor, combine, gets them up and running. He's back in the field, makes some money. Guy in the oil field, their piece of equipment's running again. That makes some money. Solves that problem. I'm Brock Kalk, and my company is American Hose and Supply. We sell all types of industrial hose and fittings, oil field or agriculture. So if you're a farmer and need a hose built, you can come in, we'll build it. You're a oil field customer and need us to come out and see you, we'll come out and see you and take an order or pick up a hose, build it, bring it back to you. If we're competitive on price, we say we'll bring it to you, we'll do whatever it takes to get it to you, make life easier on you, or you can call us to solve a problem. Hey, can you get this? Why wouldn't you? American Hose and Supply, 2111 South Main, Elk City, Oklahoma, in Camrock Building next to Fred's.
Or call 303-1123. 303-1123.
Why wouldn't you?
This season was challenging. Cotton prices were down, and we all felt the pressure. That's when it really matters who's handling your cotton. Carson County Gin knows the LDP program inside and out. They understood the timing, locked in the rates at the right moments, and made sure we captured the most money possible back through the LDP program. They pushed the right channels, stayed on top of the paperwork, and made sure our proceeds and LDP payments were done right. In tough years like this one, that makes a real difference. That extra money matters to our operation, and I know we're not just another load of cotton. They treat us like a priority. The gym processed our LDP payment within days, and when it was ready, they didn't mail it, they hand-delivered a check to us. When every cent counts, don't put your livelihood where you're just a number. Put it where experience works for you. Carson County Gin, just west of Pampa, managed right and taken care of.
We start off by taking some photos, and so that I can kind of come up with a plan. But the most important factor with coming up with that plan is finding out what the patient's idea of the perfect smile is. Not necessarily everyone has the same idea of a perfect smile. Kind of like women that go to the nail shop for their fingernails. They don't all want the same shape, the same color. It's finding out what will work with their face to enhance their beauty as much as possible. Sometimes we will do a trial smile where I can send into the lab and do a mock-up, and we can actually kind of put something in their mouth to have an idea of what the outcome could look like to make sure we get the smile just right.
I'm Dr. Jamie Cameron, Southwest Dentistry and Cosmetics in Weatherford, catty corner to Walgreens. swdentalok.com,
where we treat you like family and do life-changing dentistry.
24 minutes after 7, 96.5 KECO's The Early Morning Show. 53 degrees, cloudy skies, your weather coming up at the bottom. Oh, he just keeps doing it. Chopper Dave is all over this three-name singer deal. He said Leanne Womack, first of all. Leanne Womack, okay. Reminds me of my favorite three-name banker. Leanne Butler. Okay, you ready for this? And Nat King Cole was a merry old soul. Nat King Cole, Landry. I don't think you're ready for Chopper Dave. I don't think you're ready for his abilities when it comes to naming three-name singers. At 225-9697. Most farm equipment has cylinders, and if a cylinder starts leaking, Bird can fix it. Tear it apart, replace the seals, put it back together. You know what he can do. He knows what he can do. They all know what he can do. His name is Roy Jones. They call him Bird at Camrock Supply. Repairing cylinders. CamrockSupply.com. They're next to Fred's Steakhouse in Elk City. Now let's get this out of the way. Here we go. Landry, favorite three-name singer. One of my favorite three-name singers. Was he a bearded singer before being a bearded singer was cool?
He made it cool.
ETC, baby, Earl Thomas Conley. One of the last great Earls,
You
too.
had Earl Thomas Conley, and you had Randy Owen with Alabama. Oh, they were bearded. They brought it back.
You ever thought about how much monkey business probably goes on in government work? Last September, the story came out, I think. There had been a guy working for Ryan Walters in the Oklahoma Education Department. Some guy. I don't know if it was a PR. I don't remember if it was a PR guy, but he worked for Ryan Walters. And this gentleman was getting paid something like $150,000 a year plus bonuses. And over a 2-year period, he showed up to work 42 times. Over 2 years. Based on key card entries and that sort of thing. 42 times. Dude had made $150,000 salary plus bonuses. Now, fast forward. There's this anti-Mike Mazzei AI TV commercial story brewing in the state of Oklahoma. And KFOR TV, much to their credit, a reporter did real reporting and investigated the deal, investigated the story, and got to the bottom of who was behind it. And it was so complicated. It's been 2 days since I've seen it, and it was such a complicated story. It's like this corporation did business with this other corporation, which is named this, but it was complicated, and it was like trying to find offshore money. That's what it reminded me of, trying to find offshore money. They finally got to a guy, and he was interviewed, and
I'm surprised.
Seemed like
I'm surprised this guy agreed to do the interview.
I was a little surprised too. It seemed like a conflict of interest, and it seemed like just monkey business, Landry. Just seemed like a lot of monkey business was going on.
Boondoggles and graft. And you know why? Because people are people.
Yeah.
And sometimes people do bad things. The government is made up of people. And people sometimes break the law. Sometimes people are unscrupulous and they do things they shouldn't. And they're greedy. And sometimes they get paid $150,000 a year to go to work 42 times. And by the way, can I get in on that deal? That's the kind of deal I want to get in on. Nathan, do you know the name Steve Kerr?
Sure.
Who is he?
He played basketball with the Chicago Bulls, and then he coaches the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah. Oh, I think he also went to college at Arizona. I think he played for Lute Olson.
And played with Sean Elliott, right?
So he's a baller. Now he coaches the Golden State Warriors. There's been a lot of... I don't know why. There was a lot of talk toward the end of the season. Would he come back and still coach? I don't know why. I don't know if his contract was up. People were tired of him. He's not winning championships anymore. Steph Curry got old and Kevin Durant left. Anyway, I came across...
A young man sawing on a fiddle and playing it hot?
Came across this interesting story about Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr, he seems like a nice guy. He seems thoughtful. He doesn't mind speaking out on social issues. His father was a diplomat who was murdered. Somehow died while serving as a diplomat.
Oh.
Anyway, here's the story about Steve Kerr. He worked... Steve Kerr, head coach of the Golden State Warriors, worked Taylor Swift lyrics into his press conferences during an entire season to have some fun and as a goof. If you didn't catch that Golden State Warriors head coach Steve Kerr was inserting Taylor Swift lyrics into his press conferences during an entire NBA season, can you really call yourself a Swiftie? Somebody for ESPN named Wright Thompson, Wright, W-R-I-G-H-T, I don't know if that's a man or a woman, released a profile on the prolific Warriors coach recently. The piece is centered around Kerr, who had reportedly been considering retiring from coaching and joining the media. He decided to come back for a 13th season at Golden State. Wow. Amongst many anecdotes about the four-time NBA championship winning coach's decision-making is one about how 3 seasons ago he worked Taylor Swift lyrics into his post-game press conferences.
That's pretty funny.
According to Thompson, the 60-year-old Kerr did it to entertain himself. Working phrases from All Too Well into his interview answers. Nathan, are you familiar with the Taylor Swift song All Too Well?
No.
He did it so well that, as far as anyone was aware, no one picked up on it. Quote, for instance, to get the first line of the song, he took the podium after beating the Rockets in March of 2023 and said, quote, quote, I walked through the door of the locker room at halftime. I walked through the door. That's part of the Taylor Swift song.
Okay, but that's pretty subtle.
Over a long season, he got most of the lyrics done, crossing them off as he went. His son Matthew later edited them into a video for their family group chat so that
great.
Kerr appeared to have recited the whole song. According to Kerr, Swift herself became aware of the video and even asked if she could post it on social media. However, he asked her people to keep it private. Something tells us the video might finally see the light of day now that it's public knowledge.
I'm looking at page 13 of the Penny News, and I am looking at a GR dump trailer. It's a gooseneck, 14x7, 14,000-pound axles. Do you need a trailer? There are many trailers in Clinton, Oklahoma. There are also many of them on page 13. Portable corrals, Solitude travel trailer. Look at page 13 of the Penny News. 225-9697 is our text line. You can talk to us. What's on your mind? John Cougar Mellencamp. Oh, of course! Billy Ray Cyrus. David Allen Coe. Mary Chapin Carpenter. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Why weren't these coming to my mind? I know all of these names. Why wasn't I thinking of these?
Maybe the people who are answering this question, maybe they should host this show. We should be at home listening.
Mary Chapin.
Have you considered that?
Mary Chapin Carpenter. The late David Allen Coe. Billy Ray Cyrus. Stevie Ray Vaughan. We need your three-name singers. Do you know this song? You'll know the voice, but do you know the song? It's majestic.
The falling leaves drift by.
You know the name of the song?
Falling Leaves?
No.
The autumn leaves.
Autumn Leaves?
Yes. Who's the singer?
Oh, he's a three-name singer. I know that.
What's his name?
Nat King Cole.
Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe, and he called for his bow, and he called for his fiddlers three. This is Nat. Nat King Cole.
Did they name him Nat, or was his name Nathan? Or Nathaniel? I don't know. And they just called him Nat. Let's ask the internet.
And was I actually named for him?
Nat King Cole, real name. According to the AI overview, based on IMDb, Nat King Cole's real name was Nathaniel Adams Coles.
Oh, so he changed it all.
He later dropped the S in his surname for his stage name. Nathan, because he's Nathaniel, so Nat.
Yeah.
Adams Coles. Where does the king come in? Oh, that's in quotation marks. That doesn't count, does it?
Counts with me.
Magic John Son.
How about his voice, though?
Oh, it was beautiful. Didn't he and Sinatra have some sort of feud? Was Sinatra jealous?
Oh, I don't know.
Of Cole.
I hadn't heard of this.
Coles died of lung cancer. You know, he smoked.
I heard he smoked specifically to deepen his voice. He hoped and thought it might deepen his voice, and so he smoked for that reason.
I would advise against that.
Would he live to be like 39 or something?
I would advise against that.
It's not a good long-term plan.
He was born in Montgomery, Alabama. He received music lessons from his mother, and his family moved to Chicago when he was only 5, where his father, Edward James Coles, was a minister at the True Light Baptist Church.
And then, of course, his daughter, Nat King Cole's daughter, was Natalie.
Nat Ali.
And when her whole career was remaking his song.
Unforgettable.
Unforgettable.
Yeah.
That was her whole career.
Yeah, if she hadn't done that song, we would know her name.
But how about Nat King Cole, one of those great three-name singers that Chopper Dave came up with? King George Strait.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. David Allen Coe, Mary Chapin Carpenter, John
Cougar,
Earl Thomas Conley,
Mellencamp,
John Cougar Mellencamp, Stevie Ray Vaughan.
The only time I know I'll hear David Allen Coe is on that
As when Jesus
Final
has
Judgment
his
Day.
Final Judgment Day. Down, down, down.
Da, 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 da.
Don't hang around see,
What was his deal?
He's about half crazy.
What was he's been to prison? Someone he hadn't seen the sign that said I'm in the prison.
Someone ought to warn him before I knock him off his chair. But my long hair just can't cover up my red neck.
That whole album was one song, right?
I've won every fight. It's like an opera. I've won every fight I've ever fought.
Couldn't sing a lick.
Odd dude.
Odd dude.
Yeah.
And the whole album, it was one song after another, and they didn't stop between them. It just kept going.
I guess he ain't read the signs that say I've been to prison. Someone ought to warn him before I knock him off his chair.
This long hair just can't cover up my redneck. What was the deal with David Allen Coe?
I don't know.
He was from what, Wisconsin or Massachusetts
Ohio.
or Ohio or something.
Yeah, or something.
They let him in. Waylon and Willie let him in.
Oh, if juniors count, you Hank Williams Jr., if that counts. And then the same song, different version, which I actually like better. I think this is a groovy version of that song, Autumn Leaves. But very smooth, I think.
Oh, none smoother.
The falling leaves drift by my window. Falling leaves of red and gold. I see your lips. The sun.
When did Aaron Burr do this song?
This is one of the juniors, Landry. Leslie Odom Jr.
Since you went away, the days grow long. Soon I hear old winter song.
Huh?
But I miss you most of all, my darling.
Oh, yeah. You got Sandy, Big O,
Right.
Tony, Laren, Leslie, yeah. No doubt and no question. 7:38. It is finally Wednesday. 96.5 KECO is the early morning show. Nathan, Landry, and you. You can text us up at 225-906-907. 225. Did anybody say John Michael Montgomery? Yes, we did. But thank you for that submission. John Michael Montgomery, Michael Martin Murphy, Earl Thomas Conley, Ricky Van Shelton,
Mary Chapin Carpenter, John Cougar Mellencamp, Nat King Cole,
David Allen Coe. Only time. Do you think Leslie Odom Jr. or Nat King Cole ever sang "You Never Call Me by My Name"?
The only time I know, I'll hear Nat King Cole's.
When Julie went to the Humane Society to look for a new cat, one cat stuck its little paw out and tried to play with her, and she took that sucker home, named him Milo, and Milo became her best friend. She grew up around pets. When she went into the woods, she took the dogs with her. Her job was to feed and water the animals when she was growing up on the farm. If you need somebody to feed and water your animals, need a pet sitter, need somebody to walk the dog, call Julie, 339-6622. 339-6622. This is in Elk City. 339-6622. And she will look after your pets like you would.
Cole was 46.
Good night. When he died?
He was born in 1919, died in 1965.
That's some good math work you did there.
Well, I had to round up to 1920, and it would have been 45. Add a year is 46.
Briley Bacca is an investment advisor representative of and advisory services offered through Royal Fund Management, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Every dollar you save for retirement has a silent partner, and it's your crazy Uncle Sam. He's waiting with his hand out, ready to take a chunk of your IRA, your 401k, and even your Social Security if you're not careful. But here's the truth. You can fight back. With the right strategy, you can keep more of your hard-earned money in your pocket and out of Washington's. At Advanced Financial Strategies, we specialize in family wealth management, helping families in western Oklahoma cut down on future tax bills, maximize income, and keep control of their financial future. Don't wait for the IRS to decide how much of your retirement you get to keep. Call me, Briley Bacca, a certified financial planner professional here in Clinton, at 323-6800, or visit our website, retirewithbacca.com. Advanced Financial Strategies, your money, your future, your choice.
You know, there's statues that Dad did. There was one at Perry, and it was of the land run. All the weight was out over the front of the statue base. I mean, there's only one little piece sitting actually on the statue base and all the rest of the weight's hanging over the front of the edge of it. So he had to create a specific base that could cantilever out over the support and hold the statue. So it's amazing to me because my duty is doing artwork. I do artwork, designs together and everything. But Linda had the unique ability to follow in Dad's footsteps in that regard. Amazing. She learned how to engineer the granite to accommodate all sorts of different uses in what we do. Yeah, she's extremely good.
The name of our company is Willis Granite Products.
Willis Granite Products.
And our website is willisgranite.com.
Our website is willisgranite.com.
But Corbin, I don't work for Ford.
Doesn't matter, Nathan. We're going to treat you like you work directly for the Ford Motor Company.
Hey, Ford employees get a pretty sweet deal, right?
The sweetest. Even cheaper than we can buy it at BD Ford. Right now, everybody pays what Ford Motor Company employees pay on every single vehicle line we've got. Ford's never done this before. Take advantage of the super special employer pricing right now at Barbara Dyson Ford in Oak City, online at barbaradysonford.net.
If they just need a seal kit, you tear it completely apart. Replace all the rubber goods that's in the cylinder. Wear rings, lip seals, piston seals. Replace it and put it back together, test it, and send it on its merry way. Most of your farm equipment has cylinders. Sometimes they know what's the matter with it. If it's leaking, they'll bring it in, and they'll sometimes bring their own seal kits with them. I just tear it apart and rebuild it and put her back together. A small one don't take very long at all. The big one, like this one I've got back here, it'll take a couple hours. If they bring their seal kits in with them, it's quick repair. If I have to order my seals in, it's next day. Well, my name is Roy Jones, and everybody in Elk City knows me by Bird. And this is Camrock Supply, Elk City, Oklahoma.
It's 2111 South Main, south of Fred's Steakhouse.
I've known them guys for years and years, and they know what I'm capable of doing.
Forecast. 96.5 KECO is the early morning show. You guys are just winning the day with these three-name singers. Jerry Lee Lewis, Olivia Newton-John, Tom T. Hall, Luther Van Dross, King George Strait. What do we have today? Slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, otherwise cloudy, high near 70, northeast winds 10 to 15. Tonight, 60% chance of rain. MC, clap your hands. Tonight, cloudy, 60% chance of showers and storms, low of 55. Tomorrow, 70% chance of rain. Come on now. Here we go. Come on now. High of about 71. So today, 20% chance of rain, high near 70. Tonight, 60% chance of rain. Tomorrow, 70% chance of rain with a high of 71. Right now, 53 degrees on the back porch. Sky is mostly cloudy. Sam is mostly here from the Elk City Convention Center, Elk City Tourism, Elk City Chamber of Commerce to put a spotlight on Elk City. Sam, good morning. Go ahead.
Okay. This Friday, a lot of stuff opening up. First of all, the Thunderbird Bay Aquatic Center is opening up for the summer. They start at 11 a.m. this Friday. Times of operations will be Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Sunday, 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. And in case you don't already know, Thunderbird Bay Day Passes, they're $5. And for any more pricings, like for the Summer Pass, you can see their Facebook, their Facebook page, which is Elk City Pool and Ackley Park. And also, speaking of Ackley Park,
yes,
this Friday, May 22nd at 6 p.m., the Ackley Park activities start. So the miniature train, the mini golf, aka putting in the park, and the Centennial Carousel open. They'll be open nightly from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. And then the Elk City Fire and EMS Annual Golf Tournament, also happening this Friday at the Elk City Golf and Country Club. And for sponsorship information or to join the wait list, you can call 405-471-1591 or you can visit their Facebook, Elk City Fire and EMS. And happening this Saturday and Sunday, a lot of stuff happening this week.
I've noticed that. It must be a holiday weekend.
Possibly. GNS Promotions Gun Show, May 23rd and 24th. Saturday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sunday 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. General admission is $8. And then I talked about this a bit last week, but Saturday, May 30th, from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m., the low-cost pet clinic will be happening at Stockman's Veterinary Clinic. They'll be having vaccines, flea and tick treatment, heartworm tests, microchipping, and more. So you can get yourself microchipped. No, it's actually your pets, but maybe you could bring yourself.
God, I just caught a glimpse of myself on camera, and I didn't realize how handsome I was today. I'm sorry. Sam,
Anyways, for more information, it's a cash-only event, and for more information, you can visit the Elk City Animal Shelter Facebook page.
A cash-only event? That's intriguing. Animer. He either made up a word or he became an immigrant just there. Or George W. Bush. Animer. That's right. That's right, Cheney. That's right, Vice. 96.5 KECO. We're putting a spotlight on Elk City.
3 named country music singers. George W. Bush.
That's right. He's right. So this is a huge weekend. It's Memorial Weekend. We haven't even talked about this. This is Memorial Weekend. Mm-hmm. So no show on Monday.
Well, they are cheering in the streets over that.
Yeah, they are. It is going to be a big time this weekend, though, because Ackley Park is opening up. Thunderbird Bay Aquatic Center is opening up. Mm-hmm. We got the Elk City Fire and EMS Annual Golf Tournament this Friday. GNS Promotions Gun Show is this weekend at your place. Have preparations been intense at the Elk City Convention Center?
They have been tense. But not intense. Just tense.
Have they been past tense, present tense, or future tense? I mean, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
No, we're intense right now.
Are you intentional? Are you being intentional in getting ready?
Well, we've been pitching tense.
Yeah. Pitching shoes, pitching woo. And then this low-cost pet clinic, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a
for pets.
I thought you were going to say a low-carb pet clinic.
But it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
That's not this weekend, but next. That's Saturday, May 30th. It's going to be at Stockman's Veterinary Clinic. And this is a good thing if you got pets that need to be vaccinated, receive flea or tick treatment, or maybe heartworm test, or get microchipping, which has become a thing in the last 15 or 20 years. Pets run off. Well, put a microchip in them, which, as I understand, doesn't hurt them. If you put a microchip in them, then you can track them, and you can always know where they are, which would be helpful for children as well. But I think it's illegal for children.
You could talk to your pediatrician about microchipping your kids.
But also microchipping is good. If you find a stray cat, you can take them to the vet, and you can see if they've been microchipped.
Nice.
And they'll be like, oh, yeah, this is someone else's cat. Or dog.
So, Sam, are you ready for this weekend? I mean, are you mentally ready?
Or you can microchip a gerbil. Or I don't know about fish. Oh, mentally, I'm so ready.
By the way, for your 20th birthday, we're thinking about having you microchipped.
Really?
Yeah.
Aren't all the fish in the KECO Fishing Derby microchipped? Isn't that how you know which one is a winner?
And that has nothing to do, by the way, with putting Doritos in a microwave. This microchipping, nothing to do with that.
Where are you two on walking tacos? With Doritos?
Oh, they're fabulous.
I love a good walking taco.
Oh, man. You open up the small pack of Doritos, some seasoned ground beef, and then cheese, and whatever else.
I'll tell you what, over at Swazu Sayre, occasionally they will serve walking tacos. They make the special Doritos bag. It's not the tiny bag you put in your kids' lunches. It's bigger.
Oh, right.
So like the ones you'd find at a check stand?
Yeah. You open them up, and my goodness, they've got the ground beef, the cheese, sour cream, salsa. Oh my! And Doritos.
What if they did green onions? What if they did green onions?
Some shredded lettuce?
Yeah, and shredded lettuce. Yes.
It's good filler.
Oh my!
Yeah, I can do without the shredded.
I can do without the onions. You can keep your onions for my walking taco.
See, shredded lettuce is a nice filler.
It is.
It doesn't have much
crunchy
taste. It's not a bad taste. I mean, it's not like you're putting spinach in there.
Listen, for me, this is Nathan speaking, okay? I don't speak for you. I can do without the lettuce, but I do enjoy the onion.
I'm going to go just the opposite. I need to not have the onion.
You would rather
but I
have
love the
lettuce than onion?
It's crunchy, and it doesn't make my breath smell like onions.
Yucky.
Doesn't taste like onions.
Yucky.
I mean, come on, man.
Three-name singer, Jerry Lee Lewis.
Is that Great Balls on Fire?
Do you remember the name of the cat when they did this movie, Great Balls of Fire, in 88 or 89?
Dennis Quaid.
Do you remember the name of the guy, the actor who played Jerry Lee?
Dennis Quaid?
Yes. Who was far better looking than Jerry Lee Lewis.
But who was not Randy Quaid?
No.
They were brothers.
Right?
And then was that clip from Top Gun?
No.
Or the sequel? They're making a third Top Gun movie.
Bad
That makes me
idea.
sad.
Bad idea.
It would have to be really good.
Huge mistake.
Because Top Gun 2 was really good.
It was outstanding.
It was an excellent sequel.
It took 35 years to make a sequel that great.
But I don't know if they could do a threequel.
Okay, but what about another three-name singer?
Adele. No, she's actually a woman.
Adele Van Shelton of Dell Cougar Mellencamp.
Who can name this three-name singer? She's singing right now on KECO.
Is it too much to ask? I want a comfortable bed that won't hurt my back.
This is my favorite song of hers. Kenny Wayne Shepherd is a name that was just given.
I kind of like that duet she did with Joe Diffie.
Oh, that's a great song, too.
Three-name singer, Bob Sacramento.
Bob Sacramento. Bob Sacramento. I didn't know he was a two-name singer.
He's pretty good.
Is he related to Ron Mexico?
And Michael Carolina. You better believe it.
Ron Mexico.
Here we go. Joe D. Messina. Somebody else relisted John Michael Montgomery.
Rock and roll band. Hands that won't run out of
Yes.
bed, and cool, quiet, and time to play.
Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have this? Shouldn't I have all of this? 6 minutes away, 96.5 KECO's The Early Morning Show. We've been putting a spotlight on Elk City, Oklahoma, thanks to the Elk City Chamber of Commerce, Elk City Tourism, Elk City Convention Center. Sam Brewer, if people want to know more about the opening up of Thunderbird Bay this weekend, Ackley Park's opening, the Elk City Fire and EMS Annual Golf Tournament, GNS Promotions Gun Show, and the low-cost pet clinic that's coming up in a week and a half. Where do they get this information?
They can log on to Facebook and find the Elk City Chamber of Commerce Facebook page.
I say again, on Facebook, find
Yeah.
Elk City Chamber of Commerce. What do you think, Joe D. Messina? Joe D. Messina? Is it Joe D-E-E?
I think so.
Then I think that's it. I think it is Joe D.
Billy
Messina.
Ray Cyrus.
That name was listed as well,
So
and
that's
don't
three.
think we won't play Billy Ray. And don't think you've got Jared Wayne Atha, three-name news director, Jared Wayne. I used to call him Kenny a lot.
Good morning, cloudy and 55. This is the Paragon Morning News. I'm Jared Atha. And now this man is facing a felony charge in Custer County after investigators say he withdrew nearly $2,000 that had been mistakenly deposited into a business account, and he failed to return the money. According to court records, 31-year-old John Thomas Brandt has been charged with grand larceny in Custer County District Court. Investigators say the incident happened in December of 2025 after a Clinton bank accidentally deposited a little under $2,000 into an account connected to Brandt's business. Bank employees reportedly discovered the mistake and contacted Brandt asking for the money to be returned. Authorities say Brandt indicated he would repay the funds, but investigators later found the money had not been returned. During the investigation, Brandt reportedly told officers he believed the deposit was connected to a loan he was expecting from a credit card company. Investigators say he later acknowledged during a recorded phone call that the money had not been repaid. A judge approved an arrest warrant in the case on May 11th after finding probable cause. A piece of historic U.S. Route 66 will shine again on Thursday night in Eric as the restored West Wind's Court neon sign is officially relit during a public ceremony. The event begins at around 8 p.m. on Thursday at 619 West Roger Miller Boulevard in Eric. Community members, visitors, and Route 66 fans are invited to attend. The restoration was funded through the Oklahoma Route 66 Commission and Oklahoma Department of Commerce Route 66 Revitalization Grant Program. Organizers say the project helps preserve the history and nostalgia of America's Mother Road while promoting tourism and local pride right here in western Oklahoma. Officials say the relighting celebrates both the restored landmark and the partnerships that made the project possible. Southwestern Oklahoma State University is inviting middle and high school musicians to sign up for its 2026 Summer Music Camps. Celebrating 71 years, the camps offer students a chance to improve musical skills, perform in ensembles, and learn from experienced instructors while making new friends from across the region. Camp dates include String Camp on June 7th through the 10th, Musical Theater Camp June 9th through the 12th, Jazz Camp June 10th through the 12th, All-State Choral Camp June 14th through 17th, Middle School Band Camp June 21st through 24th, and Band Camp July 12th through the 17th. Both residential and commuter options are available. Around 1,000 students and faculty attend these camps each year. For registration and details, you can visit swazoocamps.com. These stories and more on our Facebook page and website. Right now, cloudy outside, currently 55. This has been the Paragon Morning News. I'm Jared Aitho.
Diggity dog, 96.5, and Nathan Landry Steve, and Nathan Landry Sam. And hey, we're all here, and we're doing it in your ear because we talking. It's a talk show. Barbara Dyson Ford selling them vehicles. What do you think? Selling them vehicles cheaper because they're treating you like you work there. In fact, like you work for the Ford Motor Company. It is super employee pricing right now, Barbara Dyson Ford. Name this three-name singer. You ready?
Way down in Texas, those cowgirls get restless as they wait for that cowboy who loved them for life.
Got it? You got it? Mm-hmm. Name him. Victor Wembanyama is French. He was born in Le Chesnay, France. They need to wrap him up low. Represents the French national basketball team in international competitions, including winning a silver medal at the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris. However, his nationality is French, yet he also holds Congolese heritage through his father, who has roots in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Jeannie C. Riley, William Clark Green. We're getting more of these three-name singers. How do you like me now? This is John Michael Montgomery, by the way. Dream On, Texas Ladies, from his debut album, Dream On, Texas Ladies, John Michael Montgomery. Hoses, American Hose and Supply, inside the Camrock building next to Fred's Steakhouse.
Jaw, knee, cash.
I'm telling you, if the Thunder lose tonight, no less than Steve McGehee, who follows the Thunder, called tonight's game a must-win. And I agree with McGehee. I think it's a must-win. I think they have to if they want to win the series.
Who do they play tonight?
Spurs. They got to double, somehow double Wembanyama, double him up, get some help. Not have the shortest guy on the team, the baldest and shortest guy on the team guarding him.
Last game was to weaken him. Now they're going to topple him over like a domino.
Like communism in Eastern Europe. Do you feel like
the late 80s.
Do you feel like Caruso's baldness
enhances his shortness?
Kept him, but did it keep him from effectively defending Wemby?
It didn't help. Obviously.
Apparently not. Fox News exploring